What is good, everyone? We are here playing against Crep, phenomenal person, phenomenal battler, YouTuber as well. A very, very good up and coming in everything, every aspect. They have a very, very scary team. The Torterra was brought, which I didn't 100% expect. Please, computer, bring up their Terra types for me really quick. Ground, electric, water. Okay. No Noctowl, which I think they brought last time I played them a year ago. I played their Terra Noctowl, which was kind of a huge threat. I kind of just want to straight up lead with my Medicham. My Medicham actually looks just amazing in this game. I mean, I just have to trick that ring target, you know? I can also lead something like my Torkoal, I think is solid. I'm considering seeing like a Magnezone lead, something like that. And if they're sturdy, they might just stay in, which scares me a little bit. And I think Torkoal matched up decently into their entire team, so I'm just going to go for it here. I think that'll be okay. And hopefully later on in the match, we'll be able to bring in Medicham and go crazy with that. But yeah, definitely not the team I was expecting from them. Definitely some interesting stuff for sure, Yeah, let's see what we see as a lead. It's just going to be the Magneton like I expected. Okay. I'm glad that I led with a Torkoal then. All right, what happened to my taste of all my Pokemon? There we go. Okay, so versus Magnezone, they might be able to hit me really hard here, or Magneton. If they're choice specs, they don't knock me out. Fortunately for me, well, let's check Modest. Modest has like a very, very outside chance to OHKO me. I think I just Lava Plume here. It's very free versus their team. I mean, they could go out to Tatsugiri, which makes sense. But if I get a burn, then I feel pretty solid about this. We do see Volt Switch. How much is it going to do? That is not half. So they're definitely not specs, which is good for me. That's a lot of damage already. So probably just timid max attack. And we're going to do just about nothing to Tatsugiri. We get the burn. Love to see it. Love to see that for sure. And we're probably just going to see like a Surf or something come off. Nasty Plot can be scary as well. Plot is definitely something that I'm a little bit worried about. If I go out to Veluza, can I just die to Draco? I can, especially if you're like Specs or something. What does Comfy take? I mean, Comfy takes a decent bit. I can get a lot of HP back. I mean, I can Synthesis, do all that sort of good jazz. I think we're going to go out to the Comfy here. Might as well. They're going to double, which is a good play by them. And we might see them go straight back into Magneton. We do. Okay. I mean, I know they're not specs. They're just like an offensive pivoting set. I'm a little bit curious. No, I mean, I always am faster than this thing, right? I'm always faster than this. If I get up to +1 Spadef, I'm just like very curious. Flash Cannon cannot knock me out. And then we would get up to what, +3 for stored power potentially. We would do 50% with another stored power. So I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, are they really going to Flash Cannon on this turn? I really just want to stay in and click the button. I know it's not like a great option to Calm Mind on them. Yeah, I mean, she put me in a terrible position here. This Pokemon is scary for my team. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go Torkoal. I think they're probably just gonna Volt Switch again, and I'm just gonna be sacking my Torkoal off. It's okay. It's good in this game. It definitely is, but I can do without it as they discharge. So we're gonna just drop here. And then, yeah, so they got their analytic off on discharge, which guaranteed the KO. I think we just go out to our Medicham, and I'm going to click Trick on this turn. And I'm going to hope that it goes well for me. So I'm just going to insta-click Trick. Really hoping that they swap to Spiritomb. It's just kind of my play here. Okay, we see the withdraw. It's got to be Spiritomb. Guiding Song. Yeah, okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so we give them the ring target, and now we can just freely click close combat. So that's perfect. That worked exactly how I wanted it to. What do we get? A Custap Berry. Ooh, I actually love that as well. And now we just have a free close combat versus their entire team. They have no switch in to this. I know it says it has no effect, but it's ring target. So I should be able to hit them. And now we have the Custap, which I love. I love this whole scenario. Even if they're max Fizz Def, they super die. Max Fizz Def still takes 107 min. So they're in a bad spot now. We're trading KO for KO, which I love. I mean, they could go Muck and pivot around. Maybe we do see them go Muck. Mud Pelts. That is probably Muck, right? Yeah. So they go Muck. We do a decent bit with close combat, if I'm going to be completely honest. This guy is a max Fizz Def, though, for sure. They are definitely max Fizz Def. They actually might not die to this Zen Headbutt. It's a roll, probably in their favor as well, so I'm going to have to swap here. What do I want to go to? What do I not care getting knocked off? Because I think that's what we're going to see here. And it's really just my Dodrio that I don't care to be knocked off here, because they didn't bring either of the Intimidators that I remember. I don't think they brought either Intimidator. So we're just gonna go out here. They're gonna Shadow Sneak this, so that's way better for me. That's awesome. And I can Drill Run this guy. It's not gonna do too much, but I can. I mean, I can Brave Bird. Brave Bird is so free. I think I Drill Run here, like catching a potential Magnezone here. The Magnezone, or Magneton, I keep calling it Magnezone. There's a very solid chance that they might be Choice Scarf, so I have to always keep that in mind. As they're gonna stay in here, that's fine. It's a lot of damage too. Jeez, big crit. More than likely does not matter as they get up their T-Spikes. That matters, that matters. That's why I shouldn't have sacked, but it's okay. That's fine. I do have Facade. Oh, I guess the Facade doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, I got Facade, I can deal with it, but no, that's not how it works. So I'm just gonna Brave Bird in case they want to go out to Torterra. I think they're probably just gonna sack this guy, which means that I get a kill every single time my one guy comes in, my Medicham, unless they have like fast Scarfers. I mean, if they have fast stuff in general, it puts me in an interesting position for sure. I mean, the speed on their team is not very high, as we do take out the Muck, which is great. So we converted. Maybe I should have just stayed in Zen Headbutted though. But stuff faster than Medicham is Max Speed Tatsugiri, which I don't know about, and the Leafeon, and that's about it. So if they go into the Magneton right here, I know they're Choice Scarf. Or, I mean, they might be Sturdy as well. Man. Yeah, okay, this thing being Choice Scarf is a threat to my team. I mean, they're just clicking Electric Move into me, right? If they click an Electric Move, I can go Comfy, maybe. Oh, man, this is so bad. I'm gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked by this guy. And I really, really want to keep this guy around, right? But if I'm just going to have to sack one every single time, then I don't know if it's even worth it. And then being discharged makes me feel a little bit weird about it. I'm just going to try to Drill Run. They full switch out. Okay. So they're going to take me out. They are Choice Scarf. That's very weird to be discharged on Choice Scarf. I'm going to say that for sure. I'm going to say that's very, very odd. I can potentially do this with Comfy still. It's going to be tough, but it can happen. I'm just in a terrible, terrible position as of right now. Oak Step. That is the Torterra. Now this thing cannot Shell Smash, which is great, but it can Terra. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I think we're going to see Terra Water in this game. Makes a ton of sense to me. How much does my Medicham do? Honestly, it's a good chunk. I don't die in one hit, put me in Custat potentially. So I could see that. I mean, I also can just go Comfy and click a Calm Mind and Draining Kiss down. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to get poisoned, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do what I can to weaken their team. I am getting totally outplayed in this game. The Scarf Magneton, just a little bit much for my team. What could I have done for this? Just bad prep. I guess I don't have a ground type besides Terra. So I'm going to Calm Mind once. I would love to see them go Magneton here. I would love to see that. I doubt it's going to happen, but they could. They definitely could. Because this Pokemon puts them in a tough spot without Muck around. They actually don't have the best options. Okay, they're going to stay in. You get to see how offensive this Pokemon's going to be, if at all. And we're going to be +1/+1. They're going to Trailblaze. Ooh. And they crit me. They crit me. That's tough. That Trailblaze crit actually converts into a Headlong Rush crit, or a Headlong Rush kill this turn. If they did not crit, they would never have killed. They're like a max attack. I mean, I can Draining Kiss and get a good chunk back from this guy at least. So I'll do that. As they're going to Leech Seed me. Yeah. Why am I not Triage on this guy, by the way? I think I'm supposed to be. Their Leech Seed is really funny, though. I can't believe I'm not Triage. I'm looking at my calcs and I'm like, what am I doing? But this thing, there's a very good chance that they're Protect, right? There's a very good chance. I still just want to click Draining Kiss, I think. I'm just going to click it. I'm just going to click the button. If they Protect, they Protect. It is what it is. But they're just going to Terra on this turn. That's fine. If this is Terra Ground, then they can definitely knock me out with like a Headlong. As it is, really. Not what I would expect for sure from this guy. From the Torterra. As they're going to EQ, I actually could live this, I think. Not likely, but I think I could, as we don't. I don't know if I could have. Let me check that. Actually, yeah, it was quite in my favor to live that. Right? And no, it was about 50. Oh well. Against my Frostlass, they do like one-shot my Frostlass. I mean, I can go out to my my Veluza here, right? And Aqua Cutter should be able to take them out. I'm Choice Scarf. And there's no reason for me to Terra now. Absolutely no reason. Aqua Cutter most likely takes this guy out. It's not even 100%. But yeah, I made sure that I always outran this thing at +1. Just in case. So we're just going to Aqua Cutter here. They're going to withdraw. Go out to their Water Absorb guy. And I'm just getting played. Maybe I should have Terra Fairy, Terra Blasted. Oh, they actually got to Leafeon. That Pokemon does not take very much. Which is, it is what we expect. I can spam some Terra Blast versus their team next time I come in though. So I'm just gonna make the Frostlass play here. I'm just gonna go out to it. I'm in a terrible position. There's no coming back from this, I don't think. I mean, I can bring it closer, but I'm not gonna win this. As they knock off, which is fine. Okay, never mind, it's not fine. That does so much. Jeez. All right, well, there goes my Pokemon. I can go out to Veluza and Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, but we're not gonna get near knocking them out. They're gonna knock off my Choice Scarf and put me in a bad position, so I have to go out to my Medicham, which should pick up a free KO here. It definitely should. I can close combat. I guess maybe they won't even die to close combat, which would be crazy. They should. No, they're defensive. They have some HP, right? I'm probably not even gonna pick up the KO here. Who knows? I love the ring target prep, but I just did not play very well. Letting T-Spikes get up was just my first mistake. Letting Magneton do stuff was a terrible mistake as well. I needed to stay in with Comfy earlier instead of Calm Mind on that turn where they volt switched or they discharged. And then I like Draining Kiss, chip that thing. I have to chip it as much as possible to bring it down into Veluza range so Veluza could try to sweep with Terra Fairy Terra Blast, which it won't be able to at this point, but it, you know, and they're going to crit me on that, so I'm not even going to be able to pick up another KO. I'm not even going to be able to pick up this KO. That's so terrible. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really... Like, I'm getting cooked anyways. But 2 crits that actually mattered, at least for differential in this game. A little annoying. All right, what's my best click into their team? I can't click Water Move. I cannot click Water. I could click Drill Run. Right? I could click Drill Run, which would one-shot the Magna Zone. Does Drill Run even knock out this guy? Let me check. Let me check really quick. Drill Run, it looks like it should. Do I Terra Fairy? No, I'm just gonna Drill Run. Come on. Yeah, okay, we do pick up a KO. Let's go. Let's go, Veluza. Getting one on the board. But we probably can just see the Torterra come in, right? They know I'm scarfed at this point. Torterra is Terra'd into the ground typing. But we're not doing very much to this guy. I am going to Terra. It doesn't really matter. It just means they don't one-shot me here, and I have the potential to, like, double crit them, I guess. You know, double crit for double crit. If I get the double crit, I still lose, but I get differential. I don't know. I'm in a better mood this week than I have been for some of the other games where I, you know, have some unfortunate stuff happen. This one definitely did not matter. Maybe for diff, not for the game. They're just going to Terra Ground EQ and kick my butt. GG's crap. Make sure you guys go check them out. That's about it for this week. See you in the next one. Peace.